For every loved streamer girlfriend, there is a hated one, starting off with the most controversial, Sam Frank. Neon and Sam have been together for quite some time now, and their relationship, well, it's never really been ideal. But Sam's antics sometimes go way past the limit, like the time she was on Zherka's stream saying this.
I'm really hard right now. It is so hard.
Bro, mine too, bro.
You look make those jokes. You're scaring me.
Why would you say I look? I knew you were joking. I know you want to.
I would, but I feel like you'll tell everyone. You're gonna tell everyone. I go Joan Zherka and shit. And are you one of those?
Of course, this happened while she was still in a relationship with Neon. But all the flirting and the attention seeking weren't enough to top the moment when Neon put her through a lie detector test.
Are you using me?
No.
Why?
What?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, even cameraman.
Yo, cameraman!
That's so. He's shocked. Bro, how do I have genuine feelings for someone and then use them? I would just like to know.
Neon probably already had a feeling about it, but things got even worse when he asked the next question.
All right. Have you been in the last 3 weeks?
No. Whoa! I'm actually. Get this off me now. I'm done. No, I'm actually. I haven't had sex with anyone. I'm literally celibate. I hate this thing. Get it off me now.
And that meltdown she had over a simple test? Yeah, no one was buying it. Everyone could see right through her fake tears. She reacted exactly like a guilty woman, flips out and says, "I hate you." Sneeko saw it. Neon is blind. And let's be real, her red flags weren't just limited to the lie detector. From flirting with Zherka to Neon's own security calling her out, the signs were everywhere.
I have the right to shut it down if it's about my relationship, so.
Never have the right to shut me down on anything.
Yo.
Never. That's the best part about being a grown man. I say whatever the hell I want. I don't care about the consequences because I have
Keep carrying the conversation. Don't touch me. Keep carrying the conversation. Should have ended 5 minutes
And
ago.
that is the manipulation.
But the real turning point came when Neon and Sam decided to go on the Fresh and Fit podcast, where Sam's tricks got exposed right in front of Neon's eyes. The conversation went from her being on OnlyFans to whether it was fair to Neon, since according to Fresh and Fit, Sam might be the first girl to give him any kind of attention. But Sam had all the answers.
You know, and men tend to want women that are not corrupted either. Do you think it's a fair deal that someone like him that's uncorrupted is dealing with someone like you who I would argue is corrupted?
I think it's fair if that's what he wants.
What if he doesn't know what he wants because he's 19 years old?
Sam kept trying to defend herself, probably to save face after the whole lie detector situation. But everyone could see right through her.
Bro, pause. I would give him half of my bank account right now and give him access to everything, whatever he wanted to do,
Yeah?
if
All right.
he was legit my man.
Send him the wire.
So stop.
Neon.
No. This isn't a conversation for now. That's what you don't understand.
I said right
A real
now.
relationship would never exploit themselves like
said
this.
right now.
Yeah, right now.
I'm just listening to what you said.
Chronologically, not in this moment. Sorry, this very second. I'll take that back. Not this very second.
People were quick to point out how skilled she is at dodging questions and turning things around. It's clear she's a pro at manipulation, and it looks like Neon's in for a ride. She's really good at deflecting and dodging questions. She's a pro. Neon is going to get gaslit by this demon. And then there was the whole celibate drama.
Told me that you've not slept together. He's told me that you've not done anything together. If you fancied him, then you would, in 4 or 5 weeks, have seen each other every single day. You wouldn't have even.
Forget that I'm like celibate, like stupid.
Celibate, but you do. All right. You sleep next to him so you get the money. You don't want to suck his because you don't actually like him.
That's not true.
It's an internet relationship, babe.
But it wasn't just her manipulative behavior that made her one of the most hated streamer girlfriends. It's the fact that she's been fake as hell with Neon. Every time she gets the chance, she's probably out cheating on him. And Aiden Ross exposed exactly that.
But I'm gonna tell you, this is not the way. If this was willing to fly a dude out and after claiming you on the internet, you mean to tell me she won't do that and later on? Bro, you are not giving her intimacy. She's getting what she wants. She's getting promotion off. She's getting clout off it. Show what she has a genuine friendship with you. Right? Because she looks good on the internet doing that.
Neon, of course, didn't listen to anyone. But then things took a darker turn when Sam was spotted on a snowboarding trip with a bunch of guys. And Neon had no idea about it.
You got me? No, I got you.
got
Sam
bro.
X Frank.
Come on.
Me on star. Get the boy.
How'd you do OnlyFans? How'd you know?
How'd you know?
So we got
Really?
Outside, so we're gonna eat.
And then came the leaked texts, proving that Neon wasn't okay with what she was doing. At this point, it's clear. It was probably never even a real relationship to begin with. Where Sam was every red flag you could get in a relationship, Speed's girlfriend, Vanessa, is the complete opposite. Nothing but green flags. After his dramatic breakup with Aaliyah, where Speed found out about her cheating, Speed introduced his new girlfriend, Vanessa, in a stream in late 2024.
Anyways, y'all, this is my girlfriend, Vanessa. She kind of nervous right now, but chat, this is my girl right here. And like, introduce yourself. Like, stop being nervous.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Vanessa.
Hi, Shy.
Speed had Kai come over to put Vanessa to the test to see if she was really genuine with Speed or just another clout chaser. Her answers shocked everyone.
What's 3 things that you really like about Speed?
3 things I love about Darren. 1, his beautiful smile. 2, I like the way he takes care of others around him. And 3, how he treats me.
But what really caught the chat off guard? What Speed did when Kai flipped the question on him.
What's 3 things you like about her?
Right.
Yeah, you gotta go right back with it. First off, I love her personality. I like her personality. Second of all, I love how the way you make me feel.
It didn't escape people's attention that she uses his real name, Darren, which hints at a closer bond between them. She always call him Darren, mean they have real combos. As adorable as she was, the chat was probably more relieved that Speed at least wasn't getting an OnlyFans girl, unlike Neon and the others. Some fans even went straight to her on Instagram to drop comments like, "Don't break my boy heart, he's just now becoming a young man, prime of his career." But while Vanessa was getting all the love from Speed's fans, Brecky Hill was out there making everyone hate her for being even more manipulative than Sam Frank. In June 2024, Jinxie uploaded a video on YouTube titled, "We Broke Up."
The reason why we broke up was 100% my fault.
But was it really his fault? As the stream continued, people were shocked at how manipulative Brecky was, breaking up with him and making him believe it was all his fault. Bro got gaslighted. 100% my fault. She thought I cared about my job more than her. Come on, man. F that. Brecky, an OnlyFans girl, met Jinxie through an e-dating stream, and within a few months, they were officially dating. And of course, dating Jinxie helped her follower count skyrocket. At the time, Jinxie claimed he was happy. But then came this video.
We basically like just broke up, and it just didn't work out.
With tears in his eyes, acting completely out of character, it was clear Jinxie was going through it. But it wasn't just about her making him feel like he wasn't prioritizing her. The entire breakup situation was way more twisted.
So I think cheating and disloyalty would be like watching, videos that you shouldn't watch, like while you're in a relationship. I also told her that, like, literally while that was happening, I said, like, I think if you watch those videos, that's cheating. And I was like doing that.
She confronted him for watching adult content while literally selling her body on OnlyFans. Every other streamer was pointing out how manipulative this was.
Bro, she is gonna farm this, bro.
The entire reasoning behind the breakup was so ridiculous that people were shocked over why Jinxie was even crying for her. It's ironic she left him over watching adult videos when she created them herself on OnlyFans. Looks like she just needed a way out. So she breaks up with him for watching. Meanwhile, she has an OnlyFans and makes. She clearly just doesn't want to be with him and just looked for a reason to leave. Moments after their breakup, Brecky jumped on TikTok to say she left him for messaging other girls and lurking on their profiles. But people weren't buying it. Yet she's the one doing explicit content and showing herself to other men, and he never said anything. If that's cheating, she was doing worst first. While Brecky Hall faced the wrath of Jinxie's army for being manipulative, degrading, and fake, Marzia received nothing but love and respect from PewDiePie's fanbase. It was quite some time ago, 7 years to be exact, when PewDiePie uploaded a video introducing his girlfriend to the world.
I think me and my girlfriend are perfect together, and I love her. Here she is, she's beautiful, funny, smart, everything.
And let's just say this video aged like fine wine because despite being in a long-distance relationship back then, Marzia stayed loyal, hopeful, and committed. Fast forward 7 years later, and this moment happened.
And I feel so fortunate to be spending the rest of my life with this amazing woman.
Fans couldn't help but get emotional seeing how far these two have come. People can't even say she's a gold digger because she was there when he wasn't even big. When he had nothing, she was there. Now he has everything, she's still here, even as all these years have passed. Congrats, Felix and Marcia. Marcia's love was never about clout or money, but the same can't be said for McKinley and Jack Doherty's relationship. Unlike others on the list, McKinley isn't necessarily using Jack Doherty, but she's one of the most hated streamer girlfriends for an entirely different reason. McKinley and Jack have one of the weirdest relationships on the internet, and it's no secret.
She's only with you for the money. I mean, yeah, you could say that, but I make money off her too, so.
Both of them use each other for clout, especially with OnlyFans and everything that comes with it. Now, Jack probably thinks he's the one using her, but the truth is, McKinley has been caught cheating on him multiple times. And despite knowing everything, Jack refused to say a word. Even when his ex-employee publicly exposed McKinley's shady behavior.
I'm doing some things with her, whatever, you know. And then Jack walks in. He's like, yo, are we going to go get some... Yo! And then walks back out.
Unless McKinley is holding some of Jack's darkest secrets over his head, it's hard to explain why he's been acting so weird about it. Because instead of McKinley clearing up the situation, it was Jack who came forward instead, defending her shamelessly. But the real reason she's hated isn't just her toxic relationship. It's because her entire audience is made up of kids. Everyone knows what kind of content she makes, but the fact that she keeps promoting it to minors is what really made people turn against her. If McKinley was an example of what not to do, QT Cinderella was the complete opposite. Their relationship started back in September 2019, and from the beginning, they were adored by everyone.
Oh, yuck!
Stop taking my laugh. Stop taking my laugh.
Now I understand why they think we stole each other's laughs.
You took my laugh.
That sucked. Oh, what?
A lot of fans agree. They are hands down the cutest couple online. No doubt about it. I think they are the cutest couple on the internet, bar none. And that is factual, and completely undeniable. But QT didn't just support Ludwig from the sidelines. She was always right there with him, making people love her even more.
Ludwig thinks he's so tall.
You think you're so damn tall.
I am tall.
She thinks she's 1 inch taller than me. Real. 1 inch. She said that.
I did not say that.
And it wasn't just appearances. QT was always checking up on Ludwig, proving to be the kind of caring partner every streamer dreams of.
You know how many subs I've gifted Ludwig? It's actually disgusting.
It's probably not that high.
It is. I've gifted you 600 anonymously.
What?
Back in the day when you had 300 viewers. Because you were feeling good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What doing? Yeah. You look so tired.
I don't know what the stream tomorrow though. Do I look tired?
Yeah.
Do I look beat?
No, you actually look really thin. You're looking like a skinny boy.
Viewers were loving their chemistry, calling them one of the cutest couples online. They are so cute, it makes me so happy. QT and Ludwig had a strong bond, and people couldn't stop praising QT for being such a caring girlfriend. But when it came to XQC's relationship with Adept, it was nothing short of a disaster. Sammy, aka Adept, started dating XQC, but on September 17th, 2022, XQC shocked everyone by uploading this video.
I was cornered into choosing between family and Sammy.
And throughout the entire stream, XQC wasn't really blaming Adept for anything.
Sammy isn't wrong in any of this. Nobody is wrong. It's just kind of just like natural life stuff.
Little did he know, Adept had a completely different mindset, because after their breakup went public, her behavior took a turn for the worse. That's when she did this.
I don't know if you guys will get into this, but so this is basically like some evil level what Adept is trying to do, I think. I'm not a lawyer, so your mileage may vary on this statement, but I think what Adept is trying to do is she's trying to make the argument that her and XQC probably met the requirements or should have met the requirements for common law marriage. So she's trying to file for a divorce now, because when she gets divorced from XQC, she's going to be entitled to some of his assets.
As expected, XQC's fans flooded Adept's channel with hate. Reverse the roles, harassment, and he should get a restraining order. You are ruining his life and robbing him. But that wasn't the end of it, because along with the breakup, Adept took to every platform to push the narrative that she and XQC had been married the whole time.
This is my wedding ring. I've been married for 3 years. That's a truthful statement.
XQC, on the other hand, denied everything.
I am not married. I was never married. Okay? And honestly, like everybody that's been watching the stream for like 6 years, okay, know my exact mindset about this. They know my exact mindset.
In an attempt to resolve things, XQC invited her to a call, but Adept wasn't looking to fix anything. Instead, things got even more heated. Adept didn't just steal his car, she was about to take a massive chunk of his assets too. And to make matters worse, she even showed up uninvited at his house.
Oh my god, shut up! My god!
It didn't take long for people to notice the constant gaslighting at play. Holy, she is gaslighting him so much. Luckily, XQC won the divorce case, and Adept was left with nothing. And to make things even worse for her, she recently had to file for bankruptcy after all the legal drama. But while Adept showed how a woman can destroy someone's reputation, Ninja's wife Jessica proved what real support looks like. It was 2018 when Ninja, during a stream while answering questions from chat, revealed how he almost never met his wife.
I mean this, dude, when I say this. Like, I almost did not go to this event because there was a huge snowstorm coming as well. Like one of the craziest snowstorms like ever. In like, 20 years, something like that. It was one of those crazy ass snowstorms, blizzards.
It was at that exact event where Ninja met Jessica for the first time.
Like, I mean, dude, when I saw her, man, I was like, it you not felt like the world stopped. No joke. You know what I mean? You see a girl and you just think like they're so drop dead gorgeous, and you're just like you just like can't think.
And this is how he described seeing her for the first time. After this confession on stream, Ninja and Jessica were often seen together, living their best lives.
Don't get it twisted.
Then, on November 23rd, 2017, Ninja released this.
Throughout the years, you were always on my mind, and I never felt this feeling with anyone else.
And 7 years later, they're still growing and still loved. Fans couldn't help but say, she's like a girl version of Ninja, lol, I love them. Jessica often appears on his streams, supporting him, showing love, and sometimes catching him in awkward moments.
I got a dumpy, dude.
Wow.
Oh my, honey!
Are you kidding me?
And then there was the time she went through his Fortnite skins to check what kind of dumpies he had in his collection.
Dumpy the Hulk.
So you're going for a male dumpy. I mean,
Nah, he's kind of flat.
See, now you see Cypher's obsession?
Jessica showed what loyalty looks like, but Darla was all about the manipulation and drama. Darla Claire was in a relationship with FaZe Lacey, and everyone around him could see that she was just using him for everything he had.
Like, it's like, I don't understand why you looked at Lacey and thought you could just take advantage of him. That's very up.
I didn't take advantage of it. What?
Well, yeah, he did because he liked you.
You knew he liked you and you manipulated that and stayed around when you literally had a crack in your buns.
But before getting into all that, let's go back to where it all started. Lacey had invited Darla onto one of his streams.
Oh, she's here. Darla?
Hey, I'm scared.
Of what?
Where's the camera?
Right there.
Guys.
I have something for you.
What? Oh my god, no way.
Yep.
That's so cute.
At first, everything seemed fine. The two were streaming together, having fun, or so it appeared.
Oily? How much olive oil did you put on?
By this point, it was clear that Lacey had real feelings for Darla. He even used titles like, I took Darla on a boat date for his YouTube videos, making his feelings obvious. And if that wasn't enough, things became even clearer when they took a lie detector test.
Do you actually have feelings for me?
Yes. That's true.
But when Lacey asked her the same question, her response was this.
Do you have romantic feelings towards me?
Yes.
There's a lot of reaction there. That is less than truthful.
At that moment, everyone knew what Darla was up to. Even Speed tried warning Lacey about her.
Dude, it's not working for me.
Yo,
It's
Lacey,
good.
break over her, bro. No, Lacey, break over her. She gives me my ex vibes. Do it. I promise you.
No.
I promise you. Break over her. Do it.
Minutes into the call, Speed had already figured her out. He warned Lacey and left, but Lacey didn't listen. Instead, he continued streaming with her, which helped Darla gain a ton of followers while she was with Lacey. But her time was running out, because during a stream, when Lacey left, his cameraman took over and exposed everything.
Me and Darla are not cousins. She made me lie. She was dating Bryce the entire time for the last 4 months, which I didn't even know about.
And that led to the entire FaZe clan pressing Darla on a call. She later released an apology video trying to save herself.
I am really sorry, and I hope everyone knows that.
But honestly, she might be the only streamer girlfriend who made an apology video and still got hate for it. People were calling her out for treating the relationship like some high school drama, ignoring basic loyalty.